Hey, y'all. I'm such a goof. Happy Saturday. I just finished doing Cancer. It's currently uploading, so I'm going to do Scorpio now. Shoot, I might just bust out a bunch today because it's about that time. I've been slacking hard body. So after Cancer, I don't know who I do next. I might have to do Earth. Maybe, I'm not sure. Shit. Since I'm doing Scorpio now, maybe whoever you're dealing with is an Earth sign. I figured I'd throw that out there because now I'm like, is it Earth or would it be air? I got water dripped on my shirt. Bippity boppity boo. Put it together and what do you got? Bippity boppity boo. I got some new crystals, by the way. I don't know why I feel the need to tell you guys about these crystals, but maybe you guys need them. My other videos I posted, I never talk about them, but for you guys, I want to. It sucks because when I bought them, I know exactly which one it's for, but now off the top of my head, I'm not 100% sure, but I know I need them all. But I'm still going to show you guys. Anyway. Does this really work? Cool. One. Oh. This one is so pretty. I love this one the most. This was one of my first ones I got. So maybe those mean something. Maybe you need to go get some crystals. Maybe you're researching crystals and this is your confirmation to go get some. Maybe your name is Crystal. Who knows? I love that damn cup. All right. All these. I'm gonna buy another one. Someone should gift me a deck. That would be nice. Anyway. Simplicity Tarot. Oh, what's the news? Profound wisdom from the universe. Oracle. Does somebody want to live a Cinderella story? For my Scorpios. What do we got? High Priestess in reverse. Which it says intuition and mystery. So the High Priestess in reverse. You have the potential to be the High Priestess, but you're not listening to something. You have High Priestess energy, but you're not listening to something. You're not trusting your intuition. You're having a pride and ego situation right now. You got to start listening to your intuition and realize you're not in control of your life, unfortunately, and that the divine has everything written out for you. And that's just, it is what it is, point blank, period. Whenever you try and intervene and edit your story, you slow yourself down and you cause yourself heartbreak. But I think you're learning that. So with the High Priestess in reverse, because you had to learn that and grasp that lesson that you're not in control. It says the Chariot, progress and forward movement. And the Chariot card, that's Cancer Arcana. So maybe someone you know is a Cancer, and they're the ones that told you that shit, that you need to get up on it, that you're not in control. You just needed confirmation. Whatever it is, though, it says progress and forward movement after the lesson that you need to learn. Justice, it says balance and fairness. So justice is coming to something, a certain situation. You're going to get some news about something. Death, endings, and new beginnings, yeah. So this card also tried popping out earlier. That was the first card that popped out, and I put it back in. Justice, balance, and fairness. You're going to find out why you've been experiencing these blockages. You're going to find out what it is, who it is, whatever the case is. You're going to figure it out. And when you finally do, sneakiness and thievery came out. So maybe this is what the justice is going to be about. Somebody being sneaky, stealing from you, stealing your energy, stealing your youth, stealing your everything about you. That's wonderful. Maybe that's what you'll get justice for. So, like I said, the Death card did come out, endings and new beginnings, which is great. And then this right here, the Star, hope and spirituality. Didn't I say the High Priestess in reverse? You have the potential to be a High Priestess, but you're letting your ego and bullshit get in the way. And you're slowing yourself down. Hope and spirituality. Star card. You have so much potential, but you're too busy trying to write your own story. It ain't for you. You got judgment coming. Golly. You got to get it together, wherever you are. You are not in control. You're not in control. You're not in control. Devil card, bondage and toxicity. So whatever path you're trying to go down, whatever path your ego and your pride is trying to make you go down, that's not in your story. This is holding you back. This is toxic. You gotta get out of this mentality. You may think this is what I want. I want to do this because I. It's not about you, unfortunately. When you have a higher purpose, so it's toxic. You gotta get your shit together. And then we have the Tower card and Judgment. So a tower is going to be hitting. Destruction, a sudden change, something's going to hit for somebody. You got Justice, Tower, Judgment. Damn, this is good. I feel like a lot is going to come down at one time because you seem like the type of person that it all has to come down right now. Like, for you to understand something. You're not someone that takes hints. you have to see the destruction in your fucking face, unfortunately. And a lot of people are like that. It just, the lesson hits different and when it comes to this type of shit. And it's not good for mental health when it all comes down hard and you got to pick yourself back up. Some people aren't able to get back up, but maybe this is your warning, confirmation, whatever, that whatever's about to happen, get the fuck back up. It's just one tiny bump in the road. But with the Tower card, something's changing. And it's happening fast. Judgments, conclusions, and awakenings. You're waking up. Something's going to happen with this Tower. It's going to wake your ass up. Options, pipe dreams, 7 of Cups. You got so much you thinking about doing. You need to focus on one fucking thing. You got a lot in each cup. You have great ideas and you have great aspirations. Whatever the fucking words are you want to use, you have them. But you need to focus on the one that God wants you on right now. It's not about you. After the options and pipe dreams, you got contemplating and enterprise. You got a lot you want to do, but you need to meditate. Maybe you need to meditate and talk to your spirit guides. And get back to what path you're supposed to be on. Because you have a lot of ideas, but you need to focus on one right now. Because you're not focusing on one right now, it's causing you anxiety and stress because you're not listening to your spirit guide. You're not listening to your intuitive nudges that you're getting. You're too focused on what you want to do for your life instead of opening your fucking eyes and reading the signs. So you're causing yourself anxiety and stress for real. And it really doesn't have to be like this. Stop being stubborn. Stop being stubborn and look at the bigger picture. Look from a higher point of view, higher perspective. Look at a higher perspective from whatever's going on. Whatever's crashing down in your life, you need to look at it from a higher perspective and figure out why. We got a lot of love here. And this is like new love though, because we got the partnership and true love right here. We got the lovers, romance and commitment. Then we have Knight of Cups, which is faithfulness and romance. And the Knight in every whatever, the Knight is the fastest card. So faithfulness and romance. Don't settle. That's what I heard. And good luck and change. So, like I said, this is someone new. This is someone else. This is somebody that's going to be really good for you. And you. Knight of Wands, adventure and passion. Yeah. This person's coming in, baby. This person is feel the need to tell whoever this is for, weigh out your pros and cons. Weigh out the pros and cons when it comes to a relationship you're in, when it comes to a business idea that you're trying to do or pursue. Do a pros and cons list where it's like, okay, if I do this, what's the good that can come out of it? And then if I don't do this, what's the worst that can come out of it? And when I say worse, I'm saying pretty much what you're doing right now. Because whatever you can change your mind to do is going to be different than this. It's going to be better than whatever you're going through. So... pros and cons list, guys. Endings and new beginnings. What do they need to end to help them get to their new beginning? What do they need to end to help them get to their new beginning? What do they have to end? Ooh. I just heard it's okay to be lonely. It's okay to be alone. You're never alone though because you have your angels, but it's okay to be alone. You don't have to always have somebody. You don't have to be in a relationship with somebody. Find death and new beginnings. Please and thank you for my Scorpio collective. You need to find your individuality. It's like you can't be alone. You don't know your true self. You don't know your true authentic self because you're always with somebody or in a relationship with somebody and you're always biting off their personality. Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. You have to find this within yourself. You have to find harmony, peace, and balance, happiness within yourself, or you're going to keep attracting karmics. New Boo came out also. I told you, it's a new person. It's a new person. If you're with somebody, you got new. You got bye Felicia. Piecing out, thank you, next, leaving and not caring. This is where you're gonna get this justice for something or whatever that's been sneaky behind your back, thievery and all that. This is the mindset and the energy you're gonna be in. Bye Felicia. And that person's not gonna expect that from you because of whatever claws and hooks they thought they had in your ass. Ghost, no closure, disappearing act. This is what you need to do. This is what you're gonna do. With the bye Felicia, you're gonna go ghost. And it is what it is. The blues. Scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Stop being in your fucking feelings. Stop being in your fucking feelings. And get on the money. You got shit to do. All this bullshit. You over here trying to... It's time to get in. You get your big girl pants on. Your whatever. Get them on. And stop the bullshit. You're not a kid anymore. You're not a child anymore. Nobody's going to come and save you. You can save yourself. The cleanse, detox, ridding negativity. Someone's name in. Come on, get in there. If you haven't already liked this video, I know it's resonating with somebody. I know it. Stop being stubborn. Stop being an asshole. Stop being a hater because it's something you don't want to hear. Listen. I'm just a messenger. I don't pull the cards. Your spirit team does. Not me. Can't get mad at the messenger. Do you get mad at the mailman because your shut-off notice came in the mail? No. You get mad at PSCNG. Or actually mad at yourself. You should, because you let it get to that point. Connection. Stay connected with others, nature, and the universe. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self. This is conclusions and awakening. That came out. The awakening card. Support. Seek support. You don't have to bear everything alone. Growth is a journey. Trust each step. Time to grow up. You're not a little kid anymore. No one's going to come save you. Time to grow up. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. And that's why the High Priestess is in reverse. That's the intuition and mystery, and that's in reverse because you're not listening to yourself and you're not trusting yourself. You're trying to do your own fucking thing, and you ended up heartbroken. Harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. And this miracle card tried to come out 3 times, too. Miracles are everywhere. Keep your faith. Whatever you're wishing for, whatever you're trying so hard to achieve, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. It's just not your time. It's not your time. And it's all right. It's not your time. But you got other shit to do right now. Stomach's growling. Shift your perspective, Air Guardian. Shift your perspective. I think I said that. You got to see something from a higher perspective. The Eagle card. See from a higher fucking perspective, bro. Shift your perspective. See from a higher perspective. You're trying to live this life how you want to. You have to see from the higher perspective as to why this is not in your cards right now. Perspective, 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 perspective. Whatever you're trying to manifest so quickly, figure out the root as to why you're trying to manifest it. Like, what triggers that in you? Like, I'll give an example. You really, really, really want this job. Horn started beeping. You really, really wanted this job. But you gotta look from a higher perspective. There's a reason why you can't get this job right now. There's the reason why you can't get this job could be because that's not the job for you. You're going to put too much energy in when you have energy you need to put towards something else that can actually help yourself and the world. You need to look at a higher perspective when it comes to your crafts and your creativity and your hobbies. You could really want a family right now, but it's not happening for you because that's not in your cards right now. Maybe the person you want to have a family with is not the person you're supposed to have the family with, and that's why it's not working. Maybe things are going on in your life right now that do not support, that cannot support whatever you're trying to accomplish, and that's the higher perspective you have to look at. You got to look at okay, well, right now, you're optimistic when it comes to certain things. Well, this will be okay because I can still do this, and then this will get better. And then, no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that when it's not in your cards. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Take time to reflect. Once I get my hands on you, Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover, Mr. Lover. Alright, where's this last one? That was easy. As soon as I opened it. Alright, so we're going to go with Air Guardian. Shift your perspective. Change the way you think and you will change your whole reality. The air guardian represents the angels of the air element. Traditionally, air is all about thoughts, thinking, and everything that's happening in the mind. So these angels can help you to overcome any thoughts that have come back to haunt you from the past and to see the world more clearly. They're guiding you to change what you think about certain situations, as this could be standing between you and greatness. When this card arrives, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognize that all you see is exactly the way you see it. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you're being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind. Go beyond any limitations you have set for yourself and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you're ready to do the internal work to support them. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. Angels accept you just the way you are, even when you're going through a challenging time. Oh, before I forget, with the Air Guardian, look up your birth chart. You can go on Google, type in birth chart calculator, because I feel like you have a lot of air in your chart. And when there's different houses, so each house represents something else. One can represent your career, one can represent family, relationships, stability, different shit like that. But I feel like you have a lot of air signs, air elements that are placed within your chart, and that can help you with you. Maybe you can, you're a Scorpio or whatever the case is, but it might clear up some ways, like, oh, I'm a Libra in my 4th house, or you know what I mean, and that'll help you rationalize how you think, and it'll help you with how you move. Okay. Anyway, the Mirror Guardian, a female angel looking into the mirror of life, invites you to witness your spiritual strength and beauty, to see yourself as angels do. The mirror represents the fact that your core beliefs and ideas are in fact what is reflected back to you by the world. Your life is one big mirror of how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. When this card appears, you're being invited to take some time to see where you are right now. Damn it. The Eagle card, see from a higher perspective, slipped out. Your life is one big mirror, how you feel within, and the Mirror Guardian helps you recognize that. And this card appears, you're being, take some time to see where you are right now. You're a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life. Take time to note all your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strength, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credits, others will too. Eagle. Look at things from a different angle. Fly higher and see new possibilities. In animal medicine, both Native American and Celtic, the eagle draws his power and strength from the sun. He is a powerful, strong, and courageous guide who is able to see for miles. He approaches all things with intelligence, grace, and poise, and has the capacity to make a plan from a higher space before putting it into action. When the Eagle card appears in a reading, it shows that you have a real ability to take things higher and to move beyond the limitations of your ego and your selfish desires. So earlier I definitely said ego and pride is stopping you. That you want a certain plan for your life, and that's not how it's supposed to go. Eagle medicine swirls around. A red cardinal just flew by. Eagle medicine swirls around you, encouraging you to recognize that your views or vision may be limited at this time. Is there a chance that your own desperation, needs, or ego could be blocking you from seeing the potential in your current situation? If there are other people involved, you're being guided to see things from everyone's perspective. If you're feeling the need for something to change, how can you take that higher road? Know that if you have intentions that aren't for the highest good, it will only hold you back. Eagle medicine can help you change this. The eagle brings the energy of healing and love directly from the heart of Father Sky and invites you to do all the things from a place of love. I heard love yourself first. I heard you need to love yourself first before you try and love anybody or anything. Come on. You need to heal. You need to heal a certain part of you that you think is already healed and it's fucking not. Recognize the pattern. Recognize why you keep falling back into the same pattern. Is it because of how being in this pattern and cycle makes you feel? Is it because of the temporary fix you get from it? Do you get stuck on the temporary feelings? Are you someone that falls head over heels and sees the potential in everybody you're with? The Emperor set rules and authority for yourself. Set rules and authority over your life. Stop trying to give your power away to somebody else all the time in the name of love. This is the end of the Scorpio Collective. I love you guys.